So in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about the difference between club head speed and swing speed, the number one reason why you're swinging too fast, plus the key to effortless power. And make sure you watch to the end because you've got a drill which is going to change your life just like it did with Mike. But Andy, club head speed, swing speed, they sound like the same thing to me.
They're very different. It's really important that you understand this. So let's just break it down. Club head speed is basically how fast the club head is traveling when we strike the golf ball, measured in miles per hour. This is going to influence how far the golf ball goes. The higher the club head speed, the higher the potential distance. Swing speed, what is it? Well, this is our definition of what swing speed is. Swing speed is how long it takes you to strike the golf ball. So how long it takes from once you start to striking the golf ball, what that time is. Now, to help you understand this, let's look at two major champions. We're going to look at Collin Morikawa and Jason Dufner. Collin Morikawa's club head speed is 114 miles per hour. Jason Dufner's club head speed average is 113 miles per hour, almost identical. But when we look at their swing speed, you're going to notice something very different. Let's take a look at Jason Dufner's first. Jason Dufner, when he swings the golf club, it's pretty fast. He has a fast swing speed. Now, if we take a look at Collin Morikawa's, a slower swinger, his is 1.4 seconds, twice as long as Jason Dufner's, yet they have the same club head speed. So it's really important that you understand that, because when we go into the next point in a moment, this is going to really help you.
So hopefully that's pretty simple to understand. But Andy, what's the number one reason that golfers are swinging too fast?
Okay, well, look, it's the motion. It's nothing to do with the speed, really. The problem is in the motion. Now, think about this. If you have a poor motion, but you slow it down, you still have a poor motion. You're still going to get bad shots. It's just going to be less distance. So the key thing to actually slowing the swing down is actually improving the motion. So let me just show you what we see. This is so crucial. So what we see is golfers, and this is why it looks so fast, is golfers tend to move their arms in the backswing very much independently at the body. Now, if I do a swing here and get my arms moving quickly on the way back without the body involved, what's the difference in the speed of the swing? Okay, that is a fast swing speed, but it's a slow club head speed. Now, just slowing that motion down is not going to improve anything because I have a slow, bad golf swing. What we need to do is actually change the motion. If we change the motion, it's going to slow our swing down, but it's actually going to increase the club head speed and distance that we're hitting. We'll show you in a moment with that. I'm just going to hit a shot where I actually go fast golf swing pace, swing speed, and then put some effort into this, but I'm going to go poor motion where I just use the arms. And you'll notice how fast it looks, but we'll see the speed.
Here's the thing. Obviously, watching that back, you'll see that that looks really fast. I'm asking Andy a question. How did that feel?
How much
effort did you put in?
I worked really hard with my arms there, and I hit that probably as hard as I could with the arms. And I'm going to say it was maybe a little over 90 miles an hour.
Actually 102 miles per hour.
102.
That's a good 15 to 20 miles per hour on what you can down and what you can do.
Yeah.
You were putting in pretty much full effort on that as well.
Yeah, and I'm around 115 miles per hour normally. Now, also want you to notice this. If I just move my arms, okay, if I just move my arms on the way back, then what we tend to see is a quick aggressive move of the arms on the way down. Now, what do we want in the golf swing? We want a motion on the way back. We want a backswing, a transition, and then a through swing. This is what enables us to actually build up this effortless power. And if we just move these arms on the way back, then what we do, we don't get that transition and we don't really engage the body how we should. The key to changing this is in the motion.
Well, let's hit another one. That last one was actually 90 miles an hour.
Okay.
So actually that just shows you how inconsistent it is as well by doing it that way. So this is just a normal shot now, how you would just say, and for me when you're hitting this, you're not going to be hitting it super hard, but you're doing a normal drive on.
And a lot of people say to me, Andy, your swing looks so effortless, yet you create a lot of speed. You'll see why now, because the swing speed, the backswing, is relatively slow. Okay, let me hit a shot here.
See how much further that's gone straight away.
It's a really nice, smooth shot.
As he's right, is definitely a lot smoother, a lot slower. His club head speed on that one was 113
miles an hour. But it looks slow to you guys, didn't it? That's the important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, don't forget, this channel is all about you. If you're enjoying this video, hit that like button. If you have any problems going on with your golf game right now, let us know down in the comments down below. Let's see if we can help you out. Right, Andy.
The key to effortless power. Okay, so this is the important thing. Now, the key to it really is involving the torso. If we can involve the torso in this move away, this turn creates time. So what I want you to do next time you go to the driving range, I want you to place the golf club across the shoulders like this. I've got a great drill in a minute coming up. I want to get the club across your shoulders, and all I want you to do from here, in your golf posture, I want you to go from 0 degrees we are here, I want you to rotate this to roughly about 90 degrees so your back is now facing the target. You'll feel the difference in this. If I go to the top of the swing, that back now is facing the target. But as I'm doing this, look at the speed. I'm not doing this. I'm going really smooth and slow to build up this power. This is going to help you create the feeling. Now, how do we then put this into the swing? Well, what I want you to think about is, rather than the shoulders, I want you to think about moving from the belt buckle to the buttons in the shirt. So as I move away now, look at this first part, the backswing. I'm moving it with the shoulders, I'm moving it with the core here. Look at the difference in speed and movement when I do that compared to when I do this. So now what I'm going to focus on is moving this section, and I'm going to get my back to the target, the top of the golf swing. So now look, I've made this nice turn, but this is giving me that smoother tempo, this much slower swing speed, but it's giving me the opportunity to then make the transition and get all that speed down at the golf ball. So let me just hit one shot, and then I'll go through this tempo drill that we did with Mike. Again, another nice shot there. Again, I'm really focused on moving that core there as well. So here's a drill that we want you to do, and this is what we did with Mike. Mike was pretty fast with just the arms on the way back, and we talked through the turn. We wanted to make sure that he got the feeling of the body, and then we said, right, what I want you to do, Mike, I want you to count to 2 in the backswing. So we said this, count to 2. So 1, 2, and then go. So he was more 1, and then go. A lot of arms, not a lot of body. So counting to 2 is a real disturber. It interrupts your pattern, so you can go 1, 2, and it gives you a chance to feel the core engaged. And we're not saying that you have to have a 2-second backswing. What we're saying here, this is a drill in order to actually direct your focus to a good motion. That's the key thing when we do this. First time Mike did it, he went 1, 2, and then he realized that the 2 was way too late. So I'll do this, I'll count out loud here, and you'll just see the difference in this. 1, 2, and that just, it almost guarantees that I bring in the body. That's what I love about this. It makes sure that you actually do it.
125 miles an hour. No, 140. So very similar to that.
So look, we're not saying that you need to have a slow backswing like Colin Morikawa. We have to find our own tempo, but what this will do, it will help you sync up the arms and the body, and once you've got the correct motion, you can then start to find your own speed and just test out what feels right to you. I'm gonna hit one more, and this is gonna be my normal speed, just so we can see on screen here. I'm not gonna do anything different. This is my stock, normal speed. And you'll see it's relatively slow. Mine's a slower swing speed than Pierce, but so much faster club head speed at his as well.
He lies about most things. 150, so he's getting faster, he's getting more warmed up.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you want more consistency with your driver, check out this simple guide to straighter drives that we've created by clicking here. It's really gonna help. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.